Somebody's winning, you ought to know. We've got the winners on Love Radio.
When Jennifer White moved to Port Coquitlam in March, the first thing she did was open a bank account. Now she's making a huge deposit because one of the next things she did was buy a BC49 Quick Pick.
A lot of things have been going on in my life, so validating of the ticket wasn't, a concern. Not just not being in an area or in the right place at the right time type of thing. I was actually thought I was validating tickets I got just a couple of days ago.
When Jennifer checked that ticket, she found out it was a big winner, more than $16,000. Her next move? She's going to buy an apartment. It's a move you could be making too after checking your tickets for Saturday's BC49, 649, and extra draws. Hey, you never know.
It could be your turn next on Love Radio.
I just put my name on the back of it, and I had a Luck magazine at home, and I saw that you could bring it into Richmond here to cash it in, so that's what we did.
Somebody's winning, you ought to know. We've got the winners on Love Radio.
For Steve Selassie of Mission, the road to Richmond was paved with shamrocks. He arrived at the prize payout office with a shamrock surprise worth $10,000. It was the same trip made by Peter DeZarmo of Vancouver. He chose Shamrock Surprise because he'd just given his fourth child an Irish name, Siobhan.
We won on an Irish ticket after our Irish child was born close to St. Patrick's Day.
There's nothing like the luck of the Irish. And there's nothing like Lucky Sevens Bingo with a top prize of $20,000. You're going to scratch and grin.
Could be your turn next on Love Radio.
The one that probably, would be, say, St. Louis and New Jersey. They played to a tie, and I had picked the tie. And I figured that was probably a little unusual. Anytime the two teams tie, that's probably a little out of the ordinary.
Somebody's winning, you ought to know. We've got the winners on Love Radio.
There was nothing ordinary about the Sports Action Toto ticket played by Doug Voigt of Port Moody. His tie game was one of 12 correct hockey predictions, which earned him the bragging rights and a prize of more than $13,000. Now the playoffs are on, and you could get in on the action too. And remember, a Sports Action tie during the playoffs is any game tied at the end of regulation time. So if you think two teams are going to go into overtime, take the tie. Sports Action Toto. Pick win, lose, or tie, or all of them.
Could be your turn next on Love Radio. Somebody's winning, you ought to know. We've got the winners on Love Radio.
For Eva Hansen of Surrey, a winning strike could either be her scratch and win success or her bowling score.
We bowl every Friday with my daughter. I do. We bowl for CKNW for the Orphans Fund.
Eva was the one who was bowled over when she scratched her country cash ticket.
My daughter dropped me off and she went back to Aldergrove, and I was home alone. And I scratched them, and I couldn't believe it.
Believe it, Eva. A perfect score of $10,000. After returning from a trip to San Diego, she'll be looking for more tickets that are right up her alley, like Monte Carlo, which has a top prize of $50,000. You're going to scratch and grin.
It could be your turn